Here's what you can expect every single episode. We'll cover the day's most interesting AI news, explaining every concept completely from the ground up. I'll give you something you can actually try right now for free on your phone or laptop, no coding involved. And we'll always include a deep dive that explains how one piece of AI technology actually works under the hood, so you get that "oh, I get it now" moment. If you've ever felt like AI is this intimidating thing that's only for programmers and scientists, I want you to know you belong here. Every single expert in AI started exactly where you are right now, as a complete beginner. And honestly, this stuff is way more understandable than people make it seem. We're all just figuring it out together, one step at a time. So with that said, let's jump into our very first episode. And honestly, we're starting with a great one. This is Models and Agents for Beginners, Episode 1 for March 9th, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. Let's go. Okay, kicking things off with the big story today, something that's got me genuinely pumped because it could open up AI tinkering to way more people, like teens or hobbyists just starting out. So imagine you're a kid who loves video games and you want to build a simple AI that can predict what happens next in your favorite Minecraft world. But right now, that kind of experiment usually requires massive computers or a ton of expert knowledge. Well, that's changing fast. Andrej Karpathy, a well-known AI expert who's worked on things like self-driving car technology at Tesla, just released a tool called Auto Research. It's super simple, basically one short file of code in a programming language called Python, which is like a set of instructions computers can follow, kind of like a recipe for baking cookies. This tool lets AI systems run their own experiments in machine learning, which is the way we teach computers to learn patterns from data, almost like training a puppy to fetch by showing it examples over and over. Think of Auto Research as a mini science lab in your computer. It runs on a single powerful graphics card, the kind you might already have in a gaming laptop or desktop for playing Fortnite or Roblox. No need for giant supercomputers that cost a fortune. At its core, it's built on a simplified version of another tool used for training language models. Those are the AIs that understand and generate text, like the ones powering chatbots. But Karpathy stripped it down so it's easier to use and change, like taking a complex Lego set and turning it into a basic kit anyone can build with. Here's where it gets exciting. This tool uses something called an AI agent. That's a smart program that can make decisions and take actions on its own, sort of like a virtual assistant in a video game that figures out the best path without you telling it every move. With Auto Research, the AI agent can test ideas in machine learning all by itself with minimal help from humans. It's like giving a curious robot its own workbench to experiment on, trying out different ways to learn from data and seeing what works. Why does this matter to you? Well, AI is popping up in everyday things like school projects, creative hobbies, or even social media. Tools like this make advanced research more accessible, so a student could use it to train an AI on video game data or spot trends in Instagram posts. Imagine you're in high school, and for a science fair, you build a simple AI that analyzes your favorite games. That's now possible without a big tech lab. It shows AI isn't just for huge companies, it's something you can tinker with at home, which is huge for anyone thinking about tech careers. And get this, as AI helpers get smarter, this could inspire the next wave of inventors, maybe even a teen like you creating tools for fun or school. So what can you do right now? If you're curious, search for Auto Research Karpathy in your browser and find the project page. It's on a site where people share code openly. Start by reading the simple instructions file. It's written in plain language. Not ready to dive into code? Watch some of Karpathy's free videos on YouTube about AI basics. They're like friendly lessons that explain everything step by step. Or for a quick taste, open up a free chatbot and ask it to describe machine learning experiments you'd try if you had your own AI lab. It's a fun way to get inspired without any setup. Alright, that was the big story. Pretty cool how AI is getting easier to play with, right? Now let's move into my favorite part, the deep dive, where we peel back the layers on one concept and see how it really works. Today we're diving into how AI models can learn from unlabeled video data. This is a hot idea from recent research, and it's changing how we build smarter AIs by tapping into the endless videos online instead of relying only on text that's starting to run out. Okay, this one's a bit tricky, but stick with me. I'll explain it like you're 14 using an analogy we all get. Imagine you're learning a new sport like soccer just by watching hours of pro games on YouTube. No coach tells you the rules. You figure out patterns yourself, like how players pass the ball or score goals, by noticing what happens again and again. That's similar to what these AI methods do with videos. They don't need labels. Those are like sticky notes saying this is a goal or that's a pass. Instead, the AI learns from raw, unlabeled clips. Step 1. The AI takes a video and breaks it into tiny pieces, like flipping through a flipbook where each page is a single frame, a frozen moment in time. Step 2. It hunts for connections in those frames. For example, if a ball moves left, a player often runs right next. It's building a mental map of what usually happens next, predicting patterns without any explanations. Think of it like piecing together a puzzle where the pieces show cause and effect, all from watching the world in motion. Step 3. To make it multimodal, which means the AI can handle different kinds of data together, like mixing text and images. The system adds in text descriptions. It links video patterns to words, so later the AI can describe something like, "This is a soccer play," or answer questions about it. It's like adding captions to your mental flipbook, connecting sights to language. Step 4. Over thousands of examples, the AI refines this map, getting sharper at predicting and understanding. It spots deeper patterns, like team strategies in soccer, all without being told what anything means. And that's basically how these new training methods work. They let AIs soak up the world's patterns from visual data alone. This could make them way better at real-life stuff like helping with homework videos or creating animations for games. Not so scary once we break it down, right? It's like the AI is just a super observant student watching the world to learn. Whew, that deep dive always feels good. Now you know the how behind something that's making waves. Let's keep the energy going with cool stuff and try this, where I share a couple of neat updates and give you simple ways to experiment yourself. First up, there's a fun comparison between two powerful AI chatbots, Gemini 3 Flash and Claude Sonnet 4.6. These are like super smart virtual friends that can think through problems, make plans, write stories, or come up with creative ideas based on prompts, which are just short instructions you type in, like "help me brainstorm a story." A recent article tested them on real-life tasks, such as planning a trip or crafting a poem. Claude won for creativity, making things feel more imaginative, while Gemini was quicker for fast answers. It's awesome because these AIs are improving at everyday activities, like helping with school essays or designing characters for a game you might create. If you're a teen or student, this is perfect for homework help or fun projects. Think of it as a buddy who never gets tired of brainstorming. Ready to try? Head to the Google AI site for Gemini. Just sign in with a Google account. It's free. Or go to Anthropic's site for Claude and make a free account. Here's a creative challenge. Ask Gemini to plan a fantasy adventure story based on my favorite video game. Then ask Claude the same thing. Compare which one sparks more excitement. It'll take about 5 minutes and could inspire your next drawing or video. Next drawing or video. Next drawing or a study just showed that tests for AI agents, those are programs that work independently to finish tasks, like an AI automatically booking travel plans, are mostly focused on coding problems. They ignore about 92% of real US jobs, such as teaching, nursing, or working in retail. This is exciting because it points out how AI could grow to assist in all sorts of careers, not just tech ones. Imagine tools that help organize school events or manage a band's social media posts. For curious beginners or those exploring careers, this sparks ideas about AI's role in non-tech fields. While there's no specific tool tied to the study, you can get inspired by trying something hands-on. Go to the ChatGPT website, sign up for free if you haven't, then ask it to simulate an AI agent helping a teacher plan a lesson. Watch how it tackles a non-coding task. It might give you thoughts on how to make those tests better someday. Those are your cool stuff picks. Now go play around and see what clicks for you. Time for quick bits, some fast, fun nuggets from today's AI world. First, researchers from Meta and NYU built an AI from scratch using images and text. They found that old ideas about training AIs don't always apply, and unlabeled videos could be the next big data source as text becomes scarce. This matters because AIs might soon learn from the huge amount of online videos out there. Picture an AI that understands your favorite YouTube clips or social media trends without needing explanations, like finally getting why memes are funny all on its own. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow.